Hey, so me, like everybody else, has switched from selling the stupid traditional SMMA agency services that make you literally no money and only leave you dealing with terrible clients to selling AI infrastructures. And over the past couple months, I've started a few agencies that have made me a boatload of money, which is how I was able to buy this place in all cash. Obviously, I'm fucking joking. This is just an Airbnb we rented. But that aside, have made a lot of money selling AI. And so I'm going to share what I would do if I had to restart from scratch and how I would scale my AI agency, or I guess agency selling AI, to 100K a month, literally ASAP. All right. So strap in, get your notepad out, because I'm just going to give it to you, right? Unlike any other guru out here, I'm not a guru. I just do this stuff, and here's what I would do. First thing first, you want to find a very, very, very high demand niche, low supply. And so what I mean by that, and I'll even share with you how you can use some AI to find these niches, but you want to find a niche that has very, and I mean like very, very, very low supply, low competition, and very high demand for their services, all right? Because what this does is it makes it very easy for you to come in and make an offer, right? Now, there's a lot of other things that we look for when trying to find a good niche. I'll actually give you examples, doing a bit of market research today, and I was in ChatGPT and a few other AI tools like Claude and whatnot, and I basically gave it a entire framework for all the things I look for in a good niche, right? And so the things I look for in a good niche, and this is what I just said to ChatGPT, is, hey, find me a niche that has very, very low supply, right? Very, very high demand for the services, low competition, high TAMs. There's a lot of people I can reach out to, very high purchasing power, fast buying cycles, long and high client LTV. What else did I throw in there? A couple of things I threw in there that basically I'm looking for. And I said, give me a list of every niche that fits this criteria. Right? And also B2C. I want it to be B2C and high emotional buying triggers associated with the product. All right. And so I asked ChatGPT, hey, give me a list of all those. And then it gives you a list. Right? Great. Now we got a list of niches. And this is how you're going to make 100K a month, because you got to find a niche that no one else is in, right? This is how you get blue ocean, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to go through all these. You're going to sort through pros and cons. Pros and cons. Just keep asking ChatGPT, hey, give me the pros and cons of each of these, pros and cons, until you start to see like, okay, what is the fulfillment complexity in all these, right? That's what ask is, what's the fulfillment complexity? What's the buying cycle like, right? And what does the decision-making process look like? How does it look like to go reaching these people, right? You ask all these questions until you start to narrow it down to maybe 3, okay? Now, instead of just picking one, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I would do, at least, just saying, right? Is I would then find 3 of these. I would go in Facebook ads. I would go with 5 different creatives, or actually first I would ask ChatGPT, hey, I'm a marketing agency delivering XYZ services. Make me an irresistible offer for each of these niches. All right, now tweak the offer until I'm happy with what it says. After I found the offer, I'm like, okay, this is it. For those 3 niches, I'm gonna go on my Canva, and I'm quickly gonna go, actually I'll go to Facebook ads library, see if there's anyone running ads. Probably not, because once again, low supply, high demand, there's not much competition. So I'm gonna go to Canva, and I'm gonna whip up 5 different creatives for each niche that just basically state the offer. So very, very simple static creatives. Once again, with having very, very low supply, there shouldn't be a lot of competition. And so it should be very, very, very easy for us to be able to whip up a super easy static Canva ad with just a solid offer and start ripping on Facebook, right? So this is why we're gonna make 5 different creatives, right? So different styles, different variations for each niche, which gives us 15 total. We're gonna go over to the ads manager, set up a campaign, 3 ad sets. In the ad sets, in each ad set, we'll do the interest for the niche we're targeting, throw the 5 creatives in, let them run, maybe $100 a day. After 2-3 days, you're gonna have an idea of which one gets you really, really low CPL. You can go straight to a lead form, right? Straight to a Facebook lead form. And then just literally send them from the lead form to a calendar and call the leads that book in, right? To make sure that they booked in. Very, very simple. After a couple of days, you're gonna see which one has the lowest CPL, or if you've even taken some calls, you can just take a look at, hey, which one of these out of the calls, out of the niches, which one do I think I could actually fulfill on and sell a high package to? Once again, right? We're gonna be fulfilling with AI. Not only are we using AI on the front end, we're also gonna be fulfilling with AI on the back end. And so we can just find out which one could we actually charge for, what makes sense. Maybe you pitch a couple people, you kind of feel out the market and see what's gonna work, right? Very simple. After this, you're going to shut off 2 of the campaigns. You're going to find the one. You're going to duplicate it, right? You're going to throw in a bunch of different more creatives, different offers. Now you picked your niche. You're going to go all in. Maybe you go from Facebook lead forms to an actual landing page now with a real, lead opt-in and a better offer and real demo calls. And then you go and sell, right? And then we get to the back half of this video, the back half of making 100K a month. We're going to be selling packages anywhere from 5 to 15K, right? Depending on the niche, right? If you're working with very, very high-end, like luxury home remodelers, as an example of a really good niche, you could be charging like a 10K setup or even like 5K a month for something that you do, right? And so you can see how you only need very few clients to be making 100K a month. And once again, we're gonna be using a lot of AI to not only get the clients, but also fulfill on the back end. And so we can have a very, very lean and mean team to keep our margins super, super high. So that's exactly what I do if I was going to start a brand new business. Disclaimer, I might actually be doing this. Who knows? Okay, if I want to scale to 100K a month ASAP, if you're someone who wants to scale to 100K a month ASAP and have me partner with you on a rev share basis, plus a setup fee, may I add, there's a button below or somewhere in my account. You can book a call with me. We can chat. I can see if I can give you some value and maybe even partner up. Otherwise, go use AI to make a bunch of money while everyone hops on the trend. Because, that's what we're doing. Anyways, that's all I have. Go have an amazing day. Oh, look at that view. I mean, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Anyways, that's enough. Have a great day. Chat with you all in the next video.